What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sold Out. And as you guys could probably already tell, we have the Lebron 19 Low Fruity Pebbles colorway. You can kind of see the real life looking Fruity Pebbles right there through the box. It's see-through. I thought that was pretty dope. It's got the Flintstone font on the back. Get a little look at the paper. Okay guys, now we will work our way from the top down to the bottom as we always do, and the heel slip-in comfort on the Lebron 19 Low was absolutely phenomenal. You can see the big Achilles pads right back here. Purple, very smooth, very soft, memory foam type material, just to give you guys an idea of kind of what it feels like when it compresses to your Achilles. And yeah, it feels very great. No issues with that. Now, when it comes to heel lockdown, I had no issues with heel lockdown whatsoever. It was a great sneaker on the back half of the shoe. I had no problems whatsoever. And as you guys know, on the 19 High, I told you guys absolutely do not buy it because this tears you up. Something that they did different that they didn't do on the 19 High. They finished it. All the way up to this point, has material here. And the good thing is this doesn't come to such a point and so tight to your leg that it rubs against your sock or your leg. So I thought that was very, very nice fix. I'm not sure if they meant to do that, but I really enjoyed playing in this sneaker now that they fixed that on the 19 High. The 19 High was absolutely too high for me anyways, not really my style of shoe. I was very excited when I heard they were gonna release a low, and so far, no complaints. Down on the laces, no issues with the laces. They really are the same laces that came with the Lebron 18 Low. Great laces, no complaints. Now, down under the tongue is fine. Very minimal. Almost like a neoprene feeling material. It's a thin mesh, so it's not really overbearing. It's not really hot. So down on the materials on this sneaker were crazy breathable. No overheating in this sneaker whatsoever. You can see through it. You can see the red kind of fruity pebble layer that they have underneath that. I had no issues whatsoever with the material on this portion of the shoe. Now moving up to the front, this was kind of my only worry, was the leather getting very creased and cracking. It's almost like a patent leather. I already have some creasing in there. Camera probably won't pick that up. It's very small, but I imagine, you know, I run 10 more games in this, could get a little bit ugly. For the back half of the shoe, yeah, there's no complaints. Very breathable. Now on durability, I'm not sure what that mesh will do. If you're playing outside, probably not going to last you through the summer, especially, you know, if you hit your feet together a lot, you know, you do a lot of rubbing. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this to be an outdoor sneaker. The front half of the shoe, it's okay. It's not bad. Kind of wish they would have used a different material on this part of the shoe. I just think that's going to crack very fast. But we'll have to see and kind of come back to that, and I'll let you guys know what happens with that in the near future. Now, down onto support and lockdown. I had no issues whatsoever with lockdown on the sneaker. I played over 10 plus hours in this sneaker on the court in probably about 4 or 5 days. No issues whatsoever. I enjoyed playing in it. No heel slippage, no slippage around the base of the foot, no slippage around the forefoot, nothing like that. No issues when it comes to that. Down on the stability. Always been an issue with LeBrons. Not on this sneaker. They needed stability in this shoe. Coming from the 17 to 18 lows that didn't really have much stability, they knocked it out the park on this one. The such wide base, the little outrigger right here gave the sneaker what it's been missing for the last few years. I'm going to do a video, this versus the 18 low, here in the next couple days, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, guys, stability, no issues. Don't be worried about playing in this sneaker. Down on the comfort. Might be the most comfortable sneaker of the year. It's right up there with the GT Jump. My favorite foam to play in is React. I have React shoes, all my shoes that I walk in. I have React shoes that I run in, React shoes. I love the React. A lot of times they make it too firm in basketball shoes. In this sneaker though, it is a nice blend of React. It's kind of like between the running and between the basketball. They kind of hit it perfect. I think it's right where it needs to be. It's not too hard, it's not too soft, it's just perfect, and it blends in perfect with this Air Max unit on the back. I absolutely love this cushion setup, and I will probably be keeping this shoe around for a long time. If not, I might get rid of this colorway and maybe get in the black and yellow colorway. So with that being said, I will be keeping this sneaker around for a long time to come, as long as it lasts for a long time. So one more thing before I do forget, guys. The Lebron 19 High was an absolute brick of a shoe. If you could feel the weight of the sneaker on your foot, this isn't as bad. It's not the lightest sneaker ever, but it's not that bad. Let's get a weight on this sneaker real quick before we take off. 14.3. So the weight of this sneaker is crazy amount low. I want to say, I forgot what I said in the video, but I think the weight that I had for the LeBron 8 or 19 high was 18, maybe even 20, 22, something like that. It was a ridiculous amount. So I'm glad to see that the materials they used on this kind of dropped that down a little bit. Now, down onto something that was iffy with the 19s, a lot of people said, which I actually enjoyed the traction of the LeBron 19 high. I had no issues with it. And with this one, I was super worried that it wasn't going to be good at all just because it's a clear translucent. This was not that. This played great for me. I had no issues. It gets a little bit slippery, just one wipe and you're good to go. It doesn't pick up a lot of dust like I thought it would. I thought this thing would collect dust, you know, being clear. You could see the dirt on there. I've been gaming in it hardcore. Probably need to go wash them up a little bit, but yeah, I had no issues with this sneaker. I felt like this sneaker even was a little bit better than the 19 high when it came to traction. The 19 high wasn't bad for me, but this just feels a little bit better, which I'm surprised. Only really thing bad about the traction, like I said before, it was so soft. You can almost hear it when I run my fingers across it. It's so soft that I do have some peeling in this. I have played in this sneaker about 20 times, so I mean, I haven't played in them outside, and I still got a little bit of fraying, pretty good fraying actually, on the forefoot. So keep that in mind. It feels so much softer than the 19 high did, but down on the recommendations, I would recommend this sneaker to anybody. Guards, definitely bigs that don't like to have, you know, something high as the LeBron 19, as high as the GT Jump. So if you don't want a sneaker like that high, this sneaker is definitely a nice sneaker for you. It's very breathable. Like I said, the only gripe I really have on the sneaker will probably be durability of the toe box right here with the stuff that they used. A little bit of fraying that I have right up here in the front. Now I don't have any fraying anywhere else. It's just in that front piece. So obviously that's one of my high wear areas. But other than that, guys, yeah, I would recommend this sneaker to anybody that hoops. Now, if you're playing outdoors, absolutely not. So guys, if you're playing on a semi-decent floor, this sneaker is definitely for you. Great impact protection, great lockdown, great stability. There's really not much to complain about the sneaker. The impact protection is bar none, probably the best impact protection that I have felt. This and the GT Jump are very, very close. Honestly, I think it's even better than the LeBron 18 lows that I have back there just because they use so much React, and the React on this is more softer, more exposed. It just makes for a great sneaker. So guys, with that being said, this is my rundown of the LeBron 19 low, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Sold Out. Peace.